Today I want to bring us to a beautiful passage in the book of Psalms that just reminds us of the powerful God that we serve. A God who loves us and cares for us. Because in uncertain times like we find ourselves in now, after having been in restriction, stay-at-home orders for many weeks now, and that may continue for several weeks to come, and waiting to get the vaccination rate up or the numbers right or whatever it is to let go of those restrictions. People feel isolated. They feel alone. They feel not right. This is not living as we would hope to live. This is not what you might think of living an abundant life, free as we often have experienced here in Australia. But I want to remind you of something, and that is that even under great restriction, even when we must stay where we are and not travel more than just a few kilometers away, God is with us. The God who created all the universe is with us. The God who parted the Red Sea and allowed the people of God to go through on dry land, and yet closed that same sea down on the mighty Egyptian army, drowning them and saving his people. The God who fed his people out of sending manna from heaven, who gave them water out of a rock. A God who performs miracles, and a God who gave us Jesus to save us, his own Son, to pay the price for our sin. Let me lead you in Psalm 105, just the first few verses. Listen to this. Give thanks to the Lord. Call on his name. Make known among the nations what he has done. Sing to him. Sing praise to him. Tell of all his wonderful acts. Glory in his holy name. Let the hearts of all those who seek the Lord rejoice. Look to the Lord in his strength. Seek his face always. I have found in these challenging times that if you look to the news feed or whatever it is at 11 a.m. each day, and you hear the Premier's update, and you're waiting to hear the numbers, and you're waiting to hear if things are going to go down, if your hope is in what she's going to say, or what our government leaders are going to say, then we're in a world of trouble. There's no hope in that, is there? It in fact leads to more anxiety or more hurt. If we look to our friends or our families, sometimes they are stressed or frustrated with the situation, and it seems to have more of a negative tone in the conversation. But when we look to the Lord, there is hope. When we look to the Lord, there is real strength. When we look to the Lord, there is our salvation. There is our Savior. I want you to spend some time today just focusing on what God has done. What God has done throughout all the Bible, reading in the Old Testament about miracle upon miracle of God providing for his people and caring for his people and loving for his people, about the salvation that God offered to us through Jesus Christ to any who choose to believe. I want you to focus on the good God does, the beauty that's all around us, the nature, the creation. We have a God of miracles. We serve a God of miracles. We are children of a God of miracles. And hold on to that. Count the blessings. And as we do that, as we focus on what God has done and what God can do, then we know, because we're reminded of what God will do. He will keep on coming through for his people because he loves you and he cares for you. He will keep working miracles for you because he loves you and he cares for you. Count the blessings. See what God has done. The old hymn, many of you know it well, used to say, count your many blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. I want to encourage you today, count your blessings, and you'll see how much joy it fills your heart, how much peace it gives us to know that God, the God of miracles, is in control of our everyday. God bless.